Alright, Evil Within, Akumu difficulty, final chapter. The big fight against waves of enemies. As soon as it begins, get over to where the first enemies drop down and fire a flashbolt on the ground. But wait until they have all at least passed the curtain. Then you'll have enough time to stealth kill all 4 of them. After that, the second wave will come from the opposite side of the arena, and in principle you could take at least some of them out before they even reach the ladders, but as you should know by now, my aiming skills are practically non-existent. So, well, don't do as I do. Fortunately, you are relatively safe up here, and the enemies have to climb the ladders in order to reach you in the first place. Fire harpoon bolts are easy one-hit kill against regular enemies, and remember that this is the final chapter, so this is where all your saved up resources can be used. Okay, so now we have a Ruby clone to worry about, and I actually kind of fucked up, even though I managed to survive. It would actually have been smarter to shoot a shock bolt down, but instead I tried to hit it with an harpoon bolt, and of course I missed. Fortunately, you have lots of space to move around, and as soon as the Ruby clone dies, the arms on the ground disappear as well. Once you kill the other enemies, you've reached a checkpoint, and it actually takes a pretty long time before the next wave of enemies shows up. But make sure that you stand over here and place a shock bolt on the ground. 3 fat enemies will drop down and immediately be stunned, and therefore can be taken out with a single match. However, the real danger are the enemies coming from the other side. So I place another shock bolt to at least slow them down, but this section can be a bit of a clusterfuck. And again, if you don't suck at aiming like me, you can take several enemies out from a distance before they even get to you. So now I place another shock bolt down and hide behind this wall, because there's an enemy with an agony crossbow like yours that can kill you before you even have the time to say oops. Moreover, even before all the enemies are dead, a Sadist with a rocket launcher will show up. However, his missiles can kill the other enemies for you if you are lucky. Now to take out the Sadist himself, I run up to him and I hit him with a freeze bolt. After several shots he will drop his rocket launcher and he will come at you with a chainsaw. Which is not that intimidating anymore because of the large amount of space you have to get away from him. So I just choose to freeze him again, and then a couple more rounds from the sniper rifle will finish him off. Okay, we're almost at the end. There are a couple of snipers and grenade throwing enemies here, so just hide and take them out with your own sniper rifle. And as you know, if you hit the grenade guys, they may drop the grenade, which automatically kills the sniper next to him as well. And after this we have the final fight as far as our resources are concerned, because the final boss consists of a whole bunch of scripted events. Alright, the fight against the two keepers. Just place a whole bunch of explosive bolts in a line and at the end of it place a shock bolt. Then make sure to have a second shock bolt ready just in case. Now get your magnum out and walk forward to make the two keepers appear. Now fire at them until the second one reaches the shock bolt. Due to the explosions you can finish him off with a single shot. Unfortunately I missed the left one, but that's why I have another shock bolt ready. So I can just get out of the way, stun him and finish him off with the sniper rifle. Okay, before the final boss we have this trap-filled section. The searchlights merely put you back at the beginning, so those are annoying rather than dangerous. It's the traps that you need to watch out for. I would especially not bother with disarming the bombs, because you don't need trap parts anymore. If you can, just shoot them from a distance or simply sneak past them. Now it is actually possible to shoot the eyes on the ceiling to make the searchlights momentarily disappear, but that only lasts a very short while. Okay, I made the mistake of going right here, but then you get to this annoying part where you have to sneak past wires. It's best to go left, because then all you need to do is to blind the eyes on the ceiling with a flashbolt, and then the traps on the ground you can simply shoot to easily disarm them, and a single searchlight is easy to avoid. After this, you need to run away, and as long as you stay on the path, you'll be fast enough to make it. Going through the blood will slow you down and get you killed. Alright, final boss. There is nothing different here on Akumu mode as far as I can tell. So in a sense this is just a formality. The only thing that can get you killed in the first sections if you run against something or if the perspective throws you off. Now focus your shots on the highlighted hand until it backs off. And when it does, aim at the brain. Just repeat this until you get to the next section. Okay, I absolutely hate this part, because the missiles basically just go wherever they like. They don't travel in a straight line, so regardless of my poor aiming skills, this part will feel random to basically anyone. In fact, I got killed here 3 times in this part. Just keep trying until you eventually take him down. One final shot and congratulations, you've beaten a very, very difficult game.
I created this world. You cannot keep me here. Ruvik. I'm going to finish this.
Okay, so that was The Evil Within on Akumu difficulty. And I'm not gonna lie, I was honestly very disappointed with my score, so to say. If I would have guessed how many times I died during this playthrough, I would have guessed only about half the amount I actually got. So that was definitely disappointing. So at least I hope that your aiming skills are a lot better than mine, because that will certainly make quite a bit of difference. So that's the end of this walkthrough. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for the next playthrough.